Now this abnormality, it was unlike anything that had been dealt with previously. Well, I'll explain that shortly. One thing I noticed about this new abnormality is that it looked like some kind of machine. Well, it's either that or something magical. Well, whatever it is, needed to send someone down to find out what it does. Also, I sent someone down to the wheelchair's containment unit in order to work on their fortitude. Yeah. And you don't have level 3 fortitude. Well, that'll change by the time we're done here. Once they're all in position, I had standard procedure carried out. First, the punishing word, improving the insight of those who are not at level 3. Prudence. Yeah. It would seem that all of my agents have level 2 fortitude, which will make it easier for working on it. Well, it also helped that I had and still have control over the flow of time. That helps a lot with multitasking. Yeah, this one was definitely different. I have to use an order. Let's see what this can do. That's what I thought at the time. And what it did, well, it apparently improved the weapon that the agents has on them at the time. I wonder if there's more to it than that. Well, let's find out. Well, I already know what happens. I was just telling you my thoughts at the time. Yeah, I decided to try it again. And it looks like the Equip-Hoff meltdown can occur in that containment unit as well. although it's easily prevented. Found out a little more about that. And it turns out this abnormality can provide a temporary boost to weapons. That was good to know. Although, I asked myself at the time, what's their catch? Was there a price or a risk? There usually is with these abnormalities. Well, I found that out as well. It was then I found out the price of this new abnormality. If it fails, the weapon is destroyed. Well, a good thing that it was a weapon that can be easily replaced. After testing it over and over again until I get the maximum observation level, as I thought at the time, I decided, well, not to use it ever again unless there was a rip-off meltdown and it needed to be dealt with. As for Punishing Bird, At that time I decided to have those who need prudence improving to work on that one. As for temperance, the same with that. Although it looks like, or rather it looks like, more than the newer agents needed temperance, as it would make their work more efficient and, well, they could certainly use more work speed. Although not if they make mistakes, because if they make mistakes, well, that causes problems. Well, it certainly causes problems now as it did then. And I noticed that some of them are getting gifts. And I thought, yeah, that's good. That means they're getting slightly better. I don't know what's ahead, but I'm expecting something worse. Yeah. I was expecting something worse than the punishing bird. Because at least I knew the rules for that one. Work on that one first before any others. Because if that one isn't worked on first, well, it'll cause trouble. So at the time I thought, I'd best not cause more trouble than I need to. It's just a matter of figuring out the rules. And which works best. So far, none of the team I hired was dead. Then again, nothing was encountered that could cause problems. Yeah. I wanted to get maximum observation for that one. Because it means I wouldn't have to work on it ever again. Unless I had to. Yeah. I had my suspicions that this could be the calm before the storm. As justice, I thought I knew how things work down here. I thought it'd be fairly routine. well, oh yeah, it was called Old Belief and Promise. Sorry. Yeah, I get it now. These past few weeks are getting to me, I know. And I knew I'd need to have justice worked on. Because I knew that combat at some points would be unavoidable. At least I've got plenty plenty of weapons for my agents. I just needed to make sure that I had enough to go around, which I did. Although some, well, I'm guessing it might be better against some than others. I saw that one coming, alright. Speaking of web-half meltdowns around the old belief and... yeah. That's what I was thinking of. And I knew I'd need to replace a lot of spears. Well, as many spears as got destroyed, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah. And I didn't forget about the other web-half meltdown containment units. Although I did forget that the agents nearby was lacking a weapon that wasn't the riot stick. Then I checked the info on the abnormalities and found that all the equipment was made. I then decided that now was as good a time as any to end this day. And find out what's next. If there is anything next. Well, I assume there was. Although I did check to see what gifts my agents had. Joy has the same one as she did a few days ago. None were promoted, but a few became stronger in a number of ways. That made it somewhat worthwhile. Then she told me what the founder said to her about how each successful experiment makes you a better person. And then mentioned repeated failures and difficulties. Does that make you a worse person? She didn't answer that. And then she asked how my day was, and then answered for me, making that question redundant. After that, she asked how my life has been. I answered honestly and told her, not good. Not good at all. I believed her when she said that she couldn't see the curve of my life. As she wasn't there and she didn't have enough to go on. Probably didn't care either. And no, there was no new abnormalities this day. Then she talked about trees and comparing fertile soil with barren soil. Probably a metaphor to what we were doing. After that, I started the day proper, completing the control team expansion. I only had 3 law points, so I decided to give them to Joy in the form of 1 more justice. She could use that. After that, I decided to give those who lost their spears replacement spears. Yeah, it could come in handy in case they panic. Well, I thought at the time, but there was no panic. Not yet, anyway. I then decided to start day 5 proper. Yeah, I know, the strain has got to me, but it wasn't always like that. The first few days were easing me into my job. That period wouldn't last forever. I knew that much.